Hello all. Well, finally back after a long off season. First I want to say hello and welcome all the new subscribers. Had a lot of you click and sign on to my YouTube channel here. Hopefully you get a lot of useful information out of this. Some of the tips help you zero in on deers where you're hunting, and maybe it'll be entertaining as well. Well, season's about to kick off for me in about 4 weeks, and I know South Florida, they're already into their archery season. And I got out to Tiger Bay. I had 2 cameras out there and pulled the first cards from them. They were out there about 8-9 days only on these cameras, and got a good amount of activity on one of the cameras. The second camera, which I placed, I was going to move my stand about 50 yards further in to where I saw a lot more of the deer moving. If you watch my videos from last year, as the deer were moving that 50 yards out in front of me, I kind of found a good tree to set up there. I put a camera up there, and in this 8 days, I had 3 videos. They were only at night, and they involved a bear was on one of them. So there's really not the activity 50 yards further up. But what I'm about to show you is a camera placed really about right where my stand is. It's over a scrape that you've probably seen a lot of daytime activity in my old videos. If you recognize just the scene there, I put the camera on the same tree every year. This year, none of the bucks have actually used the scrape or started working on it. That's what I noticed when I pulled this card, but there are 2 scrapes working close by in the area. So I left the camera where it was. I may move it to one of the other scrapes that they're using more active now. Maybe they're not going to start a scrape on this same tree, and we'll see how it goes. So let me show you what I'm targeting for this year at Tiger Bay. All right, we're just going to start with the small ones, work our way up to the shooters. This one, nice little spike. He was on the camera a few times. I got to apologize. I didn't reset the date and time when I put new batteries in here, but the time's only off by about an hour. But the date, it's actually mid-August is when I put this out. This is a nice 4-point. Not a shooter yet, but a good set of beams on him. He'll be a nice deer coming up next year, certainly. In the next video here coming up, it's the same 4-point, but I just wanted to throw this in there. As you watch on the right side of the screen, that little spike, he's going to be following out right behind him. And it's still early August. They're still kind of hanging out in bachelor groups, I guess. It's probably another month till we hit that pre-rut time till they really separate out. Now we're going to get into some shooters. This guy almost pushed up to be an 8. He's got a good set of brow tines on him. Definitely wouldn't pass on him, but next year, if he survives, me and everyone else out there, he'll most certainly be an 8, I would assume. The next one coming up, it's going to be a really nice looking 6. He's got a really tall set of top tines on him, good brow tines as well. This guy, I would almost hesitate to shoot at him. I bet he's going to be a nice looking deer if he can survive through this season, and definitely if he was to survive another 2 seasons, I bet he would be a really nice rack to look at. And of course, we got to get into nice shooters. This is an 8-point. He's got some good thick beams on him, symmetrical. Wouldn't hesitate to take a shot at him if he comes into range. One of the things I really like to do is set my cameras on video for a full minute of length. A lot of the videos tend to be short. You just get 10-15 seconds of them passing by, but the times when they hang out in front of the camera, when you have it set on for a minute, you can really get some good information on them. In the next video coming up here, I actually speed the video up just so you can see how the clouds happen to be passing over as the same 8-point was walking out. And the shadow dark must have put a shine on the camera, because you're going to see that this buck's going to suddenly stare right at the camera as if something was moving there. He stares at it for a while and then eventually moves on. It's just, no matter how well camouflaged a camera is, it still can attract the buck's attention. And, a camera pull wouldn't be complete without our bear footage. It's a nice little one that's running around out there. So that's what I'm targeting this year at Tiger Bay. I hope you all have got everything together for your stands. You know where you're going to put them. You've done your scouting. It's almost time to get out there. Good luck.